Right guys, welcome back to another video. A lot of you have been asking what my setup and what my room is like now that I've moved, so I thought I'd give you guys a little quick tour now. I've never done one of these before, so it's probably going to be really B-Tech and not looking that good, but everything's a little bit of a mess as I've been here less than a month, and I'm still like working everything out, and you know, I've got no acoustic treatment, as you guys can see, so it sounds pretty I don't know, pretty echoey, pretty reverby, but you know, whatever. But I've literally just moved in, so we're going to be fixing that at some point in the near future. So quickly before we start, I'm going to put some photos up of like the progress so far, because when I came in here there was literally nothing, and I literally put my mattress in here, the wardrobe up, and that was pretty much it. That and my my little tiny sort of computer desk that I had before, just for like transporting, so I had something to set up when I got here. But yeah, you can see it's feeling a lot more homely now. It's feeling a lot like better. I'm actually really comfortable so far. I've only been here 3 weeks, and I mean, I've pretty much, to be honest, as far as a lot of rooms, I've only sort of started. I haven't really sort of made it my own more. I've just sort of put a couple of pieces of furniture in here, so there's a long list of stuff to do, but if I'm honest, it's going to be really fun, and I really can't wait to do it and personalise it and make it my own. So I think I'm going to start off just over here. So I've got my bed, I got it from IKEA. I can't exactly remember what bed it is, but I'll put it on the screen right now, as well as the mattress. And if you guys did wonder about any of the specifics of, you know, beds and like products and whatever I use, then I'll put that in the description down below. But yeah, it's really good, really comfy, really would recommend it. It's the best bed I've ever had. I went from I don't know, it was about 20 years old, I can't even remember where it was from. It was just a single bed, and now I've got a lot more room, so we can upgrade and we can have a big nice double bed. But yeah, these little cheap rug things that I got, because I came from carpets before and now we're on hard floors. I think I'm gonna go back to carpets, I'm not too sure though. But at the moment it's nice to put your feet on these rather than on the floor. I mean, especially when we first moved in and there was like, you know, just crap everywhere. It's nice to wake up and just put your feet on something soft. I got my little, I'm still like cleaning the walls and stuff, as you can see. There's loads of stuff there, and it's just generally a mess. But yeah, there's a little acoustic diffuser that I built. I can do a more in-depth video on that at some point in the near future if you guys are interested. It took ages. I'd recommend, if you do want to do that, I'd set certainly a couple of weeks by, if you want to do one that's actually of a decent size, which I might do at some point. But yeah, it's an absolute mess, my my side there, and I've got all these tissues from when I've been cleaning the walls and everything like that, and there's a receipt on there as well for I don't even know what, but yeah. So here's my bed. It's really good. I like my little cassette cushion there. That's mad. Let's turn around to the stuff that you guys are more going to be interested in. So my chair, it is a I think it's a Cougar Armor Elite chair or something like that it's called. Again, everything will be in the description, but if I'm honest with you, it's brilliant. Like, it's really good. I like it a lot. The only thing I would say about it is the only downside to this chair is these do creak. You can hear, like, it creaks a little bit on these little side bits, which I may be able to fix at some point. I'm not too sure, but as far as the comfort levels, yeah, it's mad. I went from like a little like cheapy, I don't know, like a cheapy eBay type one to this. So I'd really recommend this chair if you are upgrading from that. And I mean, my brother's got a he's got a GT Omega, which is really good as well. This is I'd say, if you want a comparison from the GT Omega to this is slightly more matte, this material, and it feels slightly different to the leather. It's a little bit more grippy, and this is like a little felt. It's like a felty Alcantara type sort of feel to it, which as you can see, like my car, it's sort of, you know, it looks different depending on which way you move it. But yeah, chair, 100% love it, great. Especially on these hard floors with the stuff, it just slides straight across, you know what I mean? It just, yeah, it's self-explanatory, but it works really well. Little side table from IKEA. This is actually really useful, even though I've got a massive desk here, because you can just put just, you know, drinks and just general stuff that you're doing, you can put it on here rather than on the desk, which, I mean, I recommend, like, a lot of people that have setups, it doesn't look as clean with it here, you know, as it would do with just a desk, but if I'm honest with you, I don't know, functionality over looks as far as stuff like this. It really helps, you know, if I'm sitting there and I don't really want to put drinks on my desk or anything like that, because if I spill it, I don't want it to, you know, go down under my PC or anything like that. So yeah, I really love the side table. It also looks really cool and retro, and when I'm going to be doing my room, it'll fit in more, as I'm going to have a lot more stuff that's like black and stuff like that in here. And also the little gold and black legs sort of match the chair, as you can see, which is quite cool. But yeah, as you can see down here, there's a lot of mess, and I really need to do the cable management again, which I probably should have done before this video, but you know what? I don't even care. Yeah, I've got a little flight stick down there. I've got like 99p or something for when I occasionally play flight sim. And my PC down here, I haven't upgraded it since 2018. I'll put all the specs down below in the description, as you know, it's a pretty long list as I built it myself. But yeah, just a little summary is a Ryzen 5 2600 and a 1060, which I might be swapping out soon, as I think I want something a little bit more powerful, especially because I can record in 4K now, so I sort of want to edit in 4K, which would be nice. But anyways, onto my desk. So if I'm honest with you, this desk is like the desk I've been wanting for ages, and I remember when it first came out, or when I first sort of saw it about, I don't know, about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago now. I really wanted it, however I couldn't really fit it in my other room, but now I've got it and it's amazing. Literally, the only downside that I'd say to it is, a lot of people have been saying this as well, it's built like a tank. Honestly, this thing is absolutely solid, you know. It actually had to come from like a freight company when I got it delivered, so you can tell sort of how heavy it is from that, and how sort of like sturdy it is. It's brilliant. Although the keyboard shelf down here, which you can use for a musical keyboard or whatever else you want, it comes out originally to here, which if I close it, you can see sort of it gets in the way. It gets in the way. Let me put my knees up to it. You can see it gets in the way. So what I've done is, I've done a lot of other people have done as well. There's these little tab things here. Will it focus? Yeah, these little tab things here, which essentially you're supposed to have it so it comes out here, but I sort of pushed it back a bit. I haven't screwed it in yet. I need to still do that. But there's a little top tip if you do get this desk, because otherwise, honestly, this desk is perfect. It's amazing. It has this, it's sort of like a, I don't know, I think it's like an MDF. It's like a coating, but you don't see this from a lot of videos, but this is actually like a texture coating. It's not just like a flat, you know, shiny coating. It's actually textured, which is lovely to feel. And this little bit down here, you can see it's you can have it like as a little wrist rest here, so it's a little bit more comfy rather than just a solid edge. So when you're obviously using your keyboard, that really helps and makes it a bit more like ergonomical and stuff like that. Yeah, then I got just other stuff on my desk before I get to the other big stuff. Corsair keyboard, again, I'm going to link everything in the description. Got my car keys, Milwaukee tape measure, complete hard drive, and another little drive there for using when I use my Mac or when I need to transfer big files across. Interface, again, I'll link it in the description. It's great. Focusrite 2i2 2nd gen. I don't think you can buy them anymore, so I'd say the 3rd gens are the ones you're probably going to want to buy now, but they're brilliant. I can't recommend them as I've never had any, but I've heard them in real life, and I mean, they're just Focusrite. They're really clean. They're really great. Monitor, MSI MPG 27C, I think. I'm not sure if you can buy these anymore. It's a curved MSI monitor with I believe a Samsung panel, and honestly, the colours on it are really nice. They're really sort of vibrant, sort of like in between sort of neutral and vibrant. I think I'd say it goes more towards red. I mean, I don't really know too much about colour or anything like that. I mean, you can look it up, but I've set my own profile on it on NVIDIA, and I think it looks great. I think it looks really mad. And if I'm honest with you, I've had this for like, ever since 2018, and I've loved it. It's been absolutely brilliant. So if I do get another monitor, it's probably going to be from either Samsung, because we've got a Samsung TV, and obviously it's a Samsung phone, or MSI again, I reckon. Got some other sort of like decorations and stuff like that. Got my webcam, which I might upgrade at some point, as I don't know, it's not too bad, but it's not the best. It was only like 30 quid or something like that. Mouse, I'll link it in the description. It's amazing, really good, we'll recommend it again. I tend to try and stick to Corsair, as I've had a really good experience with them. Just generally overall, like their stuff, it's really solid. The plastic just feels a tiny bit better than other manufacturers in my opinion, but I don't know, it's all subjective. It's really all subjective, but I personally really like them. Headphones, Behringer DT990 Pros. I went from the 770s. The reason I switched over from the 770s was mainly because I wanted a bit more impedance. I wanted the tiniest bit more detail, as these are massive, and I don't really carry them around. I just use them here, and I was doing the same with my 770s, so I thought I might as well just get some higher impedances. This can drive it, and I might as well have a bit more quality. That, and I wanted some open backs, as I heard some open backs from someone else, and they were brilliant. And I was like, well, I think I'm going to move over to open backs. MacBook, again, I'll put all the stuff in the description, as you know, I'm going to be here forever if I explain that. Xbox controller, that's actually the original Xbox controller I'm using from the Xbox One from like 2014, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I think I got it in 2014, 2013. So that's really old, and it's still holding up reasonably fine, but I might buy a new one at some point. The mic that I used to do on my voiceovers, this is the Behringer C2, which is, you get them in a pair. and they're originally like drum overhead mics, but I'm using it for voiceovers as it still sounds, you know, it sounds pretty right. And I mean, you can't complain for the price. They're really cheap. So yeah, I really recommend them for that. All the cables that I use for monitors and everything like that, I think they're Vizio Sound or Vizio Sound. Again, I'll link them in the description. They're brilliant. Cheap monitor arm and pop filter and all that sort of stuff. And the reason I've got two on here, I know it looks silly, is because this one works pretty well but not completely well. So I've got that little one over there, and because it muffles the pops a little bit more, you know, from when I say pee and stuff like that. So if I move around here, I've got my little bin there. And my little box full of records. I still need to actually get my record player out, as I haven't actually been using that for a good couple of years. So I really need to get that out and start using it again as I've got the space. But that'll come when I get some more furniture and everything like that. I've got a little LG disc player there, just for when I watch movies that are on disc, because I've got a ton of movies on disc, and I can actually fit a big one in the front there, although a USB one was cheaper and easier to do, so why not? Studio monitors. So studio monitors, I have got the JBL LSR 305s. I've been using these since about 2017, and they're great. They're just brilliant, and they sound the best now that I've got them in this room, and I've got a much more open space compared to my last space. I don't know, I can't really fault them, if I'm honest with you. They're really good for the price. And I mean, I haven't actually heard the newer generations of them, which apparently they're the tiniest bit more sibilant and higher end. So I don't know. I mean, personally, I'd say, I don't know, these are really good, and if you can get a decent pair of these second hand or from Amazon or eBay for 100, 150 quid, they're solid, they're really good. They're some of the best monitors I've heard in the 5-inch range, and I've still got to get some stands for them, as they're still on these little foam things, and I really do want to make this room sound a little bit better, you know, without compromising usability and everything like that. I would like to make it a little bit better, so these can actually, you know, these can shine a bit more, because they really do sound good. They really do sound amazing. And I may be getting some rack equipment, I haven't decided yet. Got a few car models there, got a little Escalade and a Challenger, which is mad. And I've got these little, as you can see down there, I've got a tiny Diamond, and over here I've got them as well. They're tiny little key rings of, there's a PlayStation 2. They're just tiny little cool accessories. Over here I've got I think it's a Himalayan salt, a lamp thing, although it actually takes candles, because the ones that you buy, I found some that are about 20 quid, but they just looked a bit sort of naff. So I'm gonna continue doing some looking around for one that's electric. But if I'm honest with you, I really like this one, and it was $6.99, so I was like, yeah, sod it, might as well get it. Got a tiny little light there, little traffic light thing on a Ford F350, and I can't remember what that stone was. I put it in the description, but I got it the other day and it's mad. I really like the look of it. And I mean, I think that's it. Oh no, wait. I have my little keyboard here, which is a Native Instruments Komplete A61. It's a 61 key, so it's not full 88, but it's not a 48 either. So if I'm honest with you, it provides a really nice sort of all round. You're not gonna be able to play everything classical, but for literally the majority of pop things, you're gonna be able to play it. And also it's got semi-weighted keys, which I'm not gonna go on about it too much, because this is an overall video. If you guys do want me to do individual reviews of these, then just leave it in the description and I'll do that. But yeah, it's brilliant, I love it. It works really well, and I don't know, that's all I can really say about that, to be honest. It's, yeah, it works really nicely. I don't know, I've got some other stuff over there. I've got a little guitar, but I don't really use that. I've got my my racing wheels there. This is mainly a music sort of video actually as well. I do music, and I've been doing more car stuff recently, but I mainly sort of do music, as far as I don't really tend to do car stuff as much as I know more about music, because that's what I studied for 5 years properly, and I've been doing it for an extra I don't even know when I started doing music ages ago. I've been doing it for years. But yeah, that's a video of me waffling. You guys can see my setup now. I'll take some nice photos and I'll put them on my Instagram of my setup, once I've got it a bit cleaner, or just generally better, so you can see it, in really decent quality. And thanks guys for watching. I mean, it's been an absolute ramble, but you guys wanted to see my setup and what I'm doing at the moment. So there you go. I mean, there's going to be some more videos coming soon as well. I'm going to be doing like a complete like transformation of the look of the outside of a car, which that should come out in about a week or two's time. I'm waiting for the stuff to arrive, which should arrive latest a week. So yeah, we'll see. That mirror video was supposed to come out about a week ago, but yeah, as you saw, I broke the mirror because I'm a dumb ass. So yeah. Anyway, enough of my waffling. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.